Hi, I'm Corey Weatherton, Director of Product Development here at the Jayco Motorhome Group, and I've got something special for you to see today. This is the Jayco Solstice, and I can tell you we have produced a number of them, we put them out in the field, but at the same time our production has been limited due to the Ford Transit chassis shortage. However, the customers who have been fortunate enough to find these on dealers' lots, they have given us rave reviews. So let's talk about what makes this a special unit. First of all, this is built on the Ford Transit 350 HD chassis. This is an all-wheel drive chassis. It has a 3.6 liter EcoBoost engine in it. And folks, there is a lot of leg space in this chassis. Maybe you've sat in a ProMaster chassis before and it's a little bit cramped for you if you're taller like myself. This Transit chassis is a dream to drive. There is a lot of legroom inside of this. As I mentioned, it's all-wheel drive, and our goal at Jayco is to get you to the destination really feeling refreshed and comfortable. Now, if you drive a 350, 400 mile day, it's hard to feel refreshed after that, I'll give you that. But at the same time, we always include a JRide handling package on the motorhomes that we build where we can. So for instance, on this Ford Transit chassis, we are installing rear Hellwig Helper Springs. Rear Hellwig Helper Springs will do two things. First of all, they'll help evenly distribute your weight across the chassis. So if by chance you are using the tongue capacity on this rear hitch, it's going to ensure that your steering wheels themselves, not your steering wheel, remain with constant weight on the ground. So what that means is that your steering wheel is actually steering the motorhome versus becoming a little bit light in the front end because of weight on the rear of this coach and your trailer pushing you and telling you where to go. So that's one of the functions and features of these Hellwig Helper Springs, but also they help with your left to right stability. If by chance you get a strong gust of wind coming from the one side, or potentially you cut it too sharp and you hit a curb, it eliminates a lot of the side-to-side rocking. So those Hellwig Helper Springs are a great feature for you, the end user. It's going to definitely ensure that when you get to your destination, that you'll feel more refreshed than just a standard stock Transit suspension. So that's what I want to point out first and foremost. This coach does come with a 2-year warranty. At Jayco, we pioneered the 2-year warranty. So all of our B vans, all of our Class Cs, all of our Class As, all come with a 2-year warranty, so we stand behind our work on every product we build. As I mentioned, 350 HD chassis, great chassis. Now let's talk a little bit about what makes the Solstice the Solstice. So what are some of the components? First of all, on the roof, you're going to find the Winegard 2.0 Connect. Now we put that on a lot of our products. We love it. It has two features. The first one is a free feature. Now granted, you paid for the Winegard 2.0 Connect when you purchased this van, so technically it's not free, but there's not a monthly subscription. That is a Wi-Fi range extender. So if you're at the campgrounds or say you're sitting outside of your favorite coffee house, you are able to pick up the free Wi-Fi signal. The antennas in that Winegard actually amplify it. Multiple antennas take it, amplify it, and you have a nice hotspot inside of your coach. The second feature is a paid monthly subscription, and that's available either through Winegard or cell phone providers. They'll get you a SIM card, it'll be inserted into the Winegard, and you'll be able to have a monthly subscription to a mobile hotspot going down the road. Now for those of you who are doing business on the road or potentially wanting to do streaming while on the road, it's definitely more convenient than having to tether to your cell phone at that point. On the roof as well, you will find a 200-watt solar panel that is tied to the house batteries and then also the chassis battery, just ensuring that they stay topped off, whether it's in storage or even while driving down the road. On the roof, a 13,500 BTU air conditioner. A lot of our competition's only doing 11,000 BTU. We want to make sure that you have adequate cooling inside of this coach, even if you're in the southern states where it is more hot. Also, you'll find a full-length Carefree awning. Now that is a legless awning. Also within that, there's a built-in motion/wind sensor. Now, the key thing with that is it is kind of a fail-safe built into it, but I always encourage folks, if you're taking this guy out camping and you're gonna go hiking for the day, go ahead and retract your awning just to be ensured that you don't have any awning damage when you come back, because a strong gust of wind could come. In reality, that starts shaking and it will retract, but at the same time, multiple strong gusts of wind, you could experience awning damage just from the fact of it did not retract quick enough. There is a built-in LED light strip on that. And that is great to be able to illuminate your campsite and your picnic table just for the evening to give you ambiance as well. This coach, you will notice we do have nice ventilation within our windows. We do have a bug screen on the entry door here of the coach, a roll down, and then also one in the rear of the coach. So you get plenty of ventilation on those warmer summer evenings. Also, if it's those fall days where you just love the smell of fall and you're at a beautiful campsite, go ahead, open the doors, use your bug screen, and you will have a lot of fresh air inside of this coach. Now on the opposite side of the coach, you will note that we do have a convenient LED light for our termination valves. So when it comes time to dump the tanks on this coach, just hit your LED light if it's night or early in the morning, and you'll be able to hook up your Slinky very easily simply because it's illuminated. Also, your satellite hookup on the other side, your city water fill, nice and convenient on the opposite side of this coach. You'll also notice on your campsite and your off campsite that there are 120 volt outlets that are ground fault protected so that you can utilize exterior living space on this coach as well. Now this chassis, it is loaded with safety features, and that's one of the things I love about it. Depending on what you drive at home as your daily drive, this very well could have more safety features built into the chassis than what you have at home. Maybe it's top of the line. It should be on par with that. So visit our website at jayco.com for those safety features. In reality, they are very numerous, and at this point, I don't want to lengthen this video and go into all the safety features. Those are on our standards and options on our jayco.com website, specifically on the Solstice page, and you'll be able to read through all those. This coach does have a 2800 watt gasoline generator that's plumbed to your chassis fuel tank. Great thing about that is every time you fill your chassis fuel tank, you are filling your generator. Now, there is a safety shutoff when your fuel tank gets to a quarter of a tank. It will shut off your generator so you're not left stranded somewhere, not being able to drive your chassis waiting for somebody to bring you a can of gas. It's a 30 amp coach. Also, it has the Truma Combi system in it. So if you get our generator version of this, you're getting the Truma Combi system, which I love because it's two systems in one. It runs off of propane. It's a very reliable system. Now we do also offer a complete lithium system on this coach. It's a 7,900 watt hour lithium package. With that, it's a 48 volt system, so you're getting a 48 volt air conditioner. It is the most efficient lithium package on the market today. So 7,900 watt hours, what does that mean in layman's terms? The average thing with a heating element, could be a crock pot, could be a blow dryer, uses about 1,500 watts per hour. So do the math. Your 7,900 divided by your 1,500, you should get an approximate run time on the lithium system that we do install. Now please note that there is a 10% reserve down at the bottom that we will not drain out. So within that, take your 7,900 times 0.9, that gets you your total value that you're able to use in this, and then divide by whatever product that is. For instance, our 48 volt air conditioner on the lithium package pulls about 900 watts an hour. It should be able to tell you about the runtime on the lithium system without any other loads. Also, when we do switch to that lithium system, you are also getting a Timberline hydronic heating system. The Timberline system is plumbed to your fuel chassis, your chassis fuel tank, and draws fuel from that. It's a 17,000 BTU hydronic heating system that takes care of both your furnace application, your radiant heat through that, but then also all of your hot water through your taps. So that's the lithium package we do offer. Going back to the generator package, it is a standard Truma Combi system that is hydronic heating through your heat exchanger, but then also takes care of your tap water as well. So that's been a look at the outside of this Jayco Solstice. Let's go inside and take a look at that. So we are inside the Jayco Solstice, and there is a lot to love about this Class B motorhome. First of all, the 350 HD chassis has an incredible cab area. As I mentioned, there's a lot of legroom inside of it. We have ultra leather seating. The massive infotainment system inside of this coach is going to be awesome for you to be able to navigate while going down the road. It does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and so for me, for instance, I use Waze. You can connect to that via your USB cable. It is a great system. The wet bath inside of this coach is quite large for such a small unit. You'll notice inside that we have all the amenities. We have the sink, we have the towel holder, we have the shower curtain that's going to close off this beautiful hardwood door. We have the toilet in it. So everything you need will be inside this wet bath. Very spacious for you. As we look into the back of the coach here, you will notice that we have a 2-burner LP cooktop. It is very adequately sized. It does have cast iron grates on it, and so you don't have to worry about warping or even rattling while going down the road. It's actually large enough and set up in such a way that if I have a griddle sitting on this, I can use both burners at the same time. Solid surface countertop. You will notice that this Solstice is our higher end B van. So this is going to be a higher end B van for us. Absolutely beautiful inside. So we are using hardwood cabinet doors and drawer fronts. You'll notice that we have high gloss European imported cabinet doors here, overhead doors. And you'll also notice that within this, there's a complete pass-through. So though we've got 2 doors, if I wanted to, I could slide camp chairs up there, anything longer, and it is going to be definitely capable of holding those things. So a long bank of overhead cabinet doors there. Down below, we do have storage below the cooktop. You'll see that we have a drawer here, nice and deep, and then also double cabinet doors down below. This is a convection microwave oven. What I love about convection microwave ovens is the fact that I get an even heat all the way around whatever I am trying to bake in there. And yes, I said bake. You can bake loaves of bread in convection microwave ovens. Some folks are unfamiliar with them and it kind of scares them, but there are so many videos online that you're able to look at how to cook in a convection microwave oven, or excuse me, how to bake in a convection microwave oven, that I really think that you're going to grow to love a convection microwave oven. It doesn't emit near the amount of heat that an LP oven would, and so we've chosen these convection microwave ovens in our smaller spaces just so that we're not emitting a lot of heat and competing with this 13,500 BTU air conditioner. Now on the outside, I did reference the lithium package. You get a 48 volt air conditioner with that. This is a 120 volt, just standard air conditioner, 13,500 BTU. Going back to the solid surface countertops, we do have a single basin sink, rectangle in shape, and then a nice sink cover so that it expands our work area back in this area. The refrigerator, very large for this size of a B van. So inside of here, I can easily fit gallons of milk. Up above, I can, there's plenty of room for my push pops, bags of, bags of peas, fill in the blanks with what you're gonna go camping with. Plenty of room inside of that. There's also crisper drawers. So a lot of space inside of this refrigerator for a B van. And I love that about this unit. We do have a small wardrobe area. Just so you know, in the wardrobe area, we are providing a removable table that you can put on your mounts back in this sleeping area. It does turn into a dinette area. Also in the front of the coach, you will notice that the driver's seat does swivel around, and there is a computer workstation or even a breakfast nook. Whatever you want to call it, you can call it. We have a 120 volt outlet up there, as well as a 12 volt outlet for you to be able to hook up your USB to. There's also a coat/towel hanger up there as well. But a lot of storage inside of this wardrobe. It is smaller. At the same time, like I said, we do store some of our items in here for transport. Inside at the dealer's lot, you will find the JBL Flip 6. What I love about that portable Bluetooth speaker is there's a mount in here that I can just mount it to, or let's say I go out hiking for the day, I can just stuff that in my backpack and have music on the go as well. So very flexible, and it's JBL, so the audio is great on that. Coming back, we do have 2 jump seats. On my off-camp side, I have a television located. It is a 12 volt television. With that, the jump seat down below, we do not have a seat belt in that. So we have 3 seat belts in the back here, and then also there is plenty of seating in this area for folks you want to bring along. Great thing about this is it does convert into a king size bed. So as I mentioned, in this wardrobe, there's 2 filler tables, partitions that do set on in between these benches. And then simply with a power switch, this rear sofa does power down. It fills this void. These back cushions fill in the center, and I get a very large sleeping area. So wanted to point that out to you. Also Also, we partner with a company for this rear seat, one of the most comfortable sofas we do produce. And so definitely as you're down on the dealer's lot and you're checking this unit out, make sure you're sitting down, feeling the soft goods within here. These will withstand a lifetime of use. And so very durable. Cup holders on both sides, as well as heat vents down below. As I mentioned, this is not the lithium unit, so you will be getting your Truma Combi heat out of those areas. And then we have a nice storage drawer down below this jump seat. On both sides, we have our night shades. I think you guys are familiar with cassette blinds. Pull it up, you get your bug screen. And then in the we have sliding windows for the cross ventilation. Behind me, as I mentioned, we do have both a bug screen, but then also a night shade that you're able to utilize. And with that, you're able to get nice rear cross ventilation there as well. So plenty of ventilation inside of this coach. So this is our Jayco Solstice. As I mentioned, we do build the lithium option on this unit. If you're interested in quiet, if you're interested in earth friendly, there's debate on that. The lithium unit will be the unit for you. But this whole unit is controlled by the Firefly multiplex system. What I love about that, as I've talked about in other videos, is I can download an app to my phone and control everything from the campsite via Bluetooth connection. So able to control the whole coach, everything that's on the Firefly screen, I can control from my phone. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this video on the Jayco Solstice. Again, my name is Corey Weatherton, Director of Product Development here at the Jayco Motorhome Group. And if you've got questions on this motorhome, I would advise you contact your local dealer. See if they have some in stock. Get down, as I mentioned, put your hands on it. Take it for a test drive. If you've been interested in this Ford Transit chassis, take our motorhome for a test drive, because you will notice a difference between what we're doing versus what the competition's doing. If you don't know who your local dealer is, go to our website, jayco.com. We do have a dealer locator on there, and you'll be able to enter your state or province, and it'll direct you to your closest dealer. If by chance you stump your dealer with a question, always feel free to call us here at the factory. When you call, a kind receptionist will answer the phone. Let her know what state or province you're from. Let her know that you're interested in finding out more about the Jayco Solstice, and she will connect you to a regional sales manager who's responsible for covering your state or province. We employ regional sales managers here at Jayco, and they definitely share the load. They're very informative. They know their product quite well. If by chance you do ask them a technical question and you stump them, which, folks, that does happen. Some of you ask some super tough questions and they have to get a hold of engineering or they have to get a hold of production. They will tell you that they don't know that answer. I'm sorry. Let me contact an engineer. Let me contact production, but I'll get back to you as soon as possible, as soon as I get an answer. So feel free to contact us here at the factory. If you're interested in technical specs, as far as tank sizes, I did not cover that in this video. That is on our website as well. But again, Corey Weatherton, Director of Product Development here at Jayco Motorhomes. Thanks for watching this video, and make sure you get down to a dealer's lot and check out the Jayco Solstice.